Hello again, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to another episode of Region Waters, with this episode actually coming to you from the water.
Yeah, we're at River Rocks Landing in Gaston, Alabama, one of our favorite places to camp.
We do love this place, and you may see us do 3 or 4 episodes this year from this location, but we are fishing the Coosa River, and this particular section of the lake is known as Lake Neely Henry.
There's a mall across the road too if you want to go shopping.
Always a big hit with the ladies. Not that men doesn't like to shop, but this one doesn't. You know, we talked about earlier the chances of catching a fish live on video. We may fish this one out just to see what happens.
Never know.
Beautiful weather.
Absolutely.
Lots of things to see while you're here in Gadsden if you've never visited. They have Nakalula Falls, which you can look that up and read the story on why that's important to the Gadsden area, or where it holds its place in history. There's also a campground over there.
We've never been there.
Never have. We've gone to the park before when the kids were small. But we've actually been coming to this place since 2009.
Yeah.
River Rocks, that is. It was formerly known as River Country, and they changed the name with new ownership. Another thing that we like, or specifically me, there's a model railroad. Coosa Valley Railroad Museum is fairly popular, and they have a display that is set up year-round. Gosh, I'll have to edit this and put the link in later because I can't think of the name of that art gallery. But I'll include that later. Hey Chaco, why don't you tell them how much you love to fish? Chaco, do you love to fish? Do you love to fish? One nice addition here at River Rocks has been this restaurant called The Current. You can access from your RV site or from the water.
Good morning.
Let's go find some fish. Where are they at, Chaco? Where are they? Well, we were about to go in and eat lunch. She caught one and tied us up. So we can't go in with a tie. We're in overtime or what?
We could.
We could, but we're not. We can't, we just can't. We're gonna fish for 45 minutes for overtime. And the loser has agreed to jump into 66-degree water.
Well, I'm gonna catch one here.
I've never seen her fish as hard as she is now. Well, this ends the overtime segment of our fishing competition. And it's been kind of tough this week, but we've caught fish every day.
Now, I did the first day.
The fact of the matter is, she had a fish on a while ago and got it to the boat. Now we're fishing 4-inch plastics. This fish might have been 5 inches, but it got to the boat, bumped the boat, and fell off. I don't think she would have done, I'm sure she probably would have held her word if I would have done this, but we're gonna come up with a plan here shortly, and I'm gonna take that plunge like we all agreed to do. Stay tuned. Okay, concerning the overtime fishing, I was gonna jump in the lake, but she wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
It was pretty dirty. You can see it in the videos. But anyhow, let's go out here.
It's cold.
67 degrees.
This is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy.
Okay. Choco wants to get in. Well, all right, it's time to end this episode of Ridge and Waters and the grand finale for our trip to Gadsden, which mostly spent the time on the water fishing. And of course, you saw how the competition and the overtime turned out and what I had to do there a while ago. But we had a great time with Robbie and Bonnie. And those guys will be joining us for our next episode.
In a couple of weeks.
In a couple of weeks. And we'll be attending the Florida Jeep Jam. We'll be staying at Miramar Beach area, but the events will be going on in the Panama City area. So hopefully we get a little beach time in between all this.
And
now,
seafood.
And seafood. Now, one thing a little unrelated that we done this time, it didn't involve a ridge or a water, but we left Sunday morning and swapped campgrounds from Gadsden to the Space and Rocket Center in Huntsville. We had a little treat last night. Tell them about it.
We went to the Orion Amphitheater to a concert, Robert Plant and Allison Krauss. It was great. Great concert. It sounded really great and great atmosphere.
Brand new amphitheater. It really was.
Food
really
was
nice.
good. Yep.
Always good. Well, until a few weeks and until next episode, happy trails.
See ya.
You twist my words like pleaded reeds and rock your